see what messages we have in the cards for you today. Sometimes when you decide to look the other way, kind of like turn the other cheek, that's when you realize that you feel the most pain, meaning people do things to you. People turn their backs on you. People focus more on themselves, whereas you're focusing on them. Like, not abusive, like you're accepting abuse, but you are allowing people to kind of run over you. You keep turning the other cheek. You keep looking the other way when you need to be looking at things straight on and paying attention and focusing on certain people, certain situations, certain feelings when you're in certain situations with certain people, if that makes sense. And a lot of times you may not listen to your first mind the way that you should. And every time you don't do that and you second guess how you're feeling about certain situations, it always comes back to bite you in the ass. And then you go about basically going back on the same path. Like you're not, I feel like when things happen, you don't necessarily change things outright. Like a lot of things have to happen for you to actually take action to change your ways, to change what you will and will not accept. And these are cycles that need to come to an end for you to be able to move forward and for you to be able to get out of feeling victimized, quote unquote. Okay. 3 10s in one reading. I like that. I like that because, yeah, these are cycles need to be broken. And once you break the cycle, that affords you the ability to start new. It's now time to break cycles now, because now that you know you need to break cycles and you're going to break cycles, right? You're going to break the cycles. Now things are going to start to become more positive. You're going to be happier. Also, to stop letting people steal your joy. You're so guarded and you don't even realize it. And the reason why you're guarded is because your subconscious is telling you, pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to who's around you. Pay attention to how you deal with situations and how you just maneuver things in life. Okay. And again, you love to give benefit of the doubt, even when it's blatant and right up in front of your face that things are not good the way you want them to be. The people that you choose to have around you currently are really not good for you. There's sneakiness. There's a feeling of, being lied to. Someone in your circle may have in the past taken something from you physically. All kind of things, all kind of cycles that you need to end and break, okay? Judgment. I really like that. All right. Once you start, you're going to find that you're a lot happier once you start moving away from anything that is making you unhappy, or anything that has a toxic underlying vibe to it, or anything that is not beneficial to you or serving, self-serving, serving for you, serving you in a good way. I'm sorry, I got a little tongue tied. It's time to start cultivating and investing in connections and relationships with people and associates that actually can help you become successful and help you feel successful and positive in your life. Letting go of, you may have to ghost some people. You may have to start really pulling away from the old crowd in order to be successful and focus on the connections with the newer situations and the newer people and the newer connections, relationships, etc., etc. It is your right to be happy. It is your right to be successful. It is your right to have each and every thing that you want in life, but you have to make that choice. You have to make that decision, to create the type of life that you want. Okay? You're just going to have to change your perspective on some things. You're going to have to do things differently. You're going to have to trust in yourself a lot more. Okay? And let go of this victim mentality. Let go of the, oh, I have to. I feel like a lot of you guys are stuck in victim mentality and keep turning that other cheek and keep allowing shit to happen to you from other people because you feel like you need to do that. You feel like you need to take on this burden, this weight of the world. Like, for example, I got a feeling like there might be someone or a few people watching this right now where when you turn on the news and you see things that are happening around the world with the current state of the world right now, we'll not say any keywords or call out anything that is too obvious, but if you'll know what I'm talking about. You're turning on the news and you're seeing chaos in other parts of the United States of America, and you take on that energy and you take on this guilt because you can't do anything about it. You can't save the world. And I'm here to tell you that yes, you can be empathetic, but it is not your place to save the world. You can't save the world. It's literally impossible. So stop stressing yourself out, and I just use that as an example, but stop taking on things that you don't need to. If something's draining you, if something's making you feel embattled and not happy and blah and upset and sad all the time, you are the only person that can make that choice and that decision to change things up and change your course of action. You have 3 10s in this reading. And you have the world, which has the circle in it. It's like these cycles that you're constantly on, that you're constantly going through. The great thing about a cycle is it ends, but when you restart the next cycle, are you going to make that decision to now go about things differently? All right, it's time for you to take back your power. Stop feeling, like you don't have that ability to do so, because you do. All right. And that's what is the good word for you today. All right, let's go ahead and get some cards, some messages from the Oracle. One more needs this deck. Poisonology. Emotions are running high. Did I say that? Conclusions are within reach. Time to give rather than take. A fiery climax approaches. Don't let your past hold you back. So yeah, with the emotions are running high, like I said, there's someone that is feeling chaotic on the inside. There's someone that just has a lot of emotions going on, situations that are happening in your personal life. You just have a lot of emotions that are going. So it is time to just kind of focus in on yourself and just bring calm. All right, now is the time for calm. All right. Conclusions are within reach. There is something that is going on that you're waiting to hear the end result on. So that is going to be, you should be hearing something about that very soon, because it's right there. It's within reach. You feel like you can reach out and touch it. Okay. A time to give rather than take. For me, I feel like that is the other person, or someone else. Is not you, but this is someone else that you're dealing with. Energy is all right here. You giving, turning the other cheek, doing things for people, taking on other things that you don't have the energy and the capacity and the bandwidth for, but you do it anyway. It is time for that person, those people that you do this for, to give to you now rather than them taking from you. And that's, like I said, that's part of the cycle that you have to break. You have to flip it on its head, and you now have to be okay with allowing people to kind of pay you back, quote unquote, in so many words, for things you've done. You're constantly doing for other people. It's time for you to kind of stop now, do more for yourself. And if someone says, hey, can you please do this for me, or whatever that is, it's okay for you to say no. And you don't even have to explain yourself. 2026 and beyond, we are not explaining ourselves, okay? All right. Fiery climax approaches. I believe that that's going to go with the conclusions are within reach. There's something that's right there. And it's the ending is going to be quite the thing. And it's going to be a great thing. You're going to love it, okay? It's going to all fall in favor for you. And don't let your past hold you back. So if there is something that's on your mind from a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, a childhood ago, however it is, again, this is a new year, January of 2026, fresh starts, new beginnings, right? You do have the Fool. So definitely do not let the past hold you back. It's time, and it's okay for you to move forward. Right. I'm going to get you a couple of angel numbers for you. Send you on your way with some angel numbers. You have 31. I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. Okay. We have 12. I am a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. You disciplined visionary, you. And 999, unique. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. And this card right here says, don't let your past hold you back. The message is right there, okay? All right, thank you so much for joining me on this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys at the next one.